Hello Pisces, Sun sign of Pisces Ascendant. This is your forecast for October 2016, and this month the Sun is rolling through your 8th house, and the 8th house is home to Scorpio, and Scorpio is a fellow water sign like yourself. So this indicates that you are definitely going to feel more emotional, and that your intuition will be quite pronounced if you listen to it. So, the big thing about the 8th house, I definitely think it's important that you make more time for yourself. So I'm not saying in any way to be antisocial, but I'm saying that if you balance social time with what I call sacred alone time, it's going to be the healthier approach for you. Because this says that if you're trying to be there for others and not really being there for yourself, that you can feel quite drained, you might feel more confused, you might feel irritable. So this is definitely about making time for yourself, setting some healthy boundaries, and unplugging from the world, at least periodically, to sort through where you're at. And on one hand, it's just about rest, but on another hand, it's definitely about seeking out some clarity within yourself. Okay? Again, listen to your intuition. Honor it, explore it. What's it trying to tell you? If you're a very analytical person, this might be tricky for you, but Pisces are typically very intuitive and not psychic individuals. It depends on how you feel about that word, I guess, psychic, or intuitive. But if you honor that and you trust it, this is going to be an empowering month of insights for you. Okay? Now, October 4th, the Sun's going to make a sextile to Saturn. So Saturn's in your 10th house of career, and this indicates by you honoring yourself and unplugging from the world, what you're going to be focusing on is, well, at least in part, is about how you can be more successful and more effective in your career. So it requires you to take a breather and to just look at things really closely. Again, I'm going to say this: trust your instincts. What am I missing? Or what's not working as well as it could be? So this is about editing your plans as well, and making some revisions so that you can be more effective in your career. All right. Another thing it can say as well is that this is a great time to work alone in your career. So it sounds like I'm telling you to be antisocial, and at periods it looks like you might just prefer to be alone, but this definitely says that working alone can help you to be very productive and to really eliminate distractions and to be a powerhouse when it comes to getting things done and accomplished. So that looks like something that you'll really enjoy, and ultimately it's going to help you to be more successful. Now, October 7th, the Sun is going to make a square aspect to Pluto. So, again, you got the Sun in the 8th house, Pluto in your 11th house. The 11th house is the house of your hopes and dreams, and at times you might doubt that you're on the right path or that you're getting as much progress as you should. So, yet again, really think things through. How could you be more effective? This can say also, this is the 11th house of friendships. This can say that there can be a power struggle or a disagreement with a friend. So my big take on this is Sun square Pluto is an intense aspect. Be careful with this. Don't get yourself sucked into unnecessary ego battles. Some things are worth fighting for, and some things are, in hindsight, trivial. So just think about it, but don't let yourself get sucked into power struggles. The way that you deal with this is to walk a mile in the other man's shoes, but yet at the same time honor what you want as well. So it's about balancing both sides of the equation. Now let's look at this. Jupiter is in Libra. It's going to travel through Libra until, let's see, October 10th of 2017. And so what I see with this energy is, well, Jupiter's in your 8th house. So this could definitely say that you're weeding your garden. You're definitely looking at the people in your life, the situations in your life, maybe where you live, maybe belief systems, and you're asking yourself, are they draining me or are they empowering me? So I see you needing to identify weeds and pull weeds over the next year so that you're in a healthy situation. So if you're not in the best of situations, this is like look within and make things better for yourself. All right. Now, October 15th, there's a full moon in Aries, and the moon is aligned with the planet Uranus. So this is a second versus eighth full moon. And so this, on one hand, so this energy has a lower and a higher vibration. They all do, actually. But this, a full moon can say on the lower path, a tug of war. This could be within yourself or with someone else. So there could be with someone else a disagreement about how to spend money or some kind of battle about finances in some way. Beware of that. This can say, the moon in Aries is explosive enough, but with Uranus involved, it can say you could be, how do I say this, easily angered. You could be impulsive with certain decisions you make or certain things that you say. Think things through. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Okay? On the higher path, there could be some sudden incredible ideas that can improve your finances. It depends on your vibration, what you're thinking about. It really depends on where you're at in your life. If you're in a good place in your life, hopefully you'll attract the higher vibration of this energy. But if you're not, that's okay. But just work on improving your vibration gradually, and definitely don't let your anger get the best of you around this time. Okay? Now, October 30th. Actually, let's back up. I just thought of something else with this full moon. It can also say that you can make an impulsive financial decision. So if you spend money to make yourself feel better, in other words, this might not be such a good thing. I guess it depends on what it is. But if it's a big decision, let's buy this car or whatever, or let's invest in this deal, I would say think about it. Don't just jump in with both feet. Think about it first. Now, October 30th, there's a new moon in Scorpio. This is a really nice one. The new moon is aligned with Mercury, and it's making a very sweet, harmonious trine aspect to the planet Neptune. So the new moon for you is occurring in the 9th house, and you got Neptune in your 1st house. So this is, well, it could be some things like that say maybe you can be traveling, or you're making plans to travel, maybe going back to school or making plans to go back to school. The big thing, though, is you having more hope, faith, and inspiration about your path in life. So it's easier than usual to tap into having an attitude of gratitude, in other words, and it's a really good thing. I'm a big believer in the law of attraction, which states that like attracts like, and this is just saying you're feeling abundant, you're feeling prosperous, you should be feeling happy. And if you're feeling that way, first of all, I applaud you, and second of all, milk that energy, milk that vibration, work with it, and look for more things to feel grateful and prosperous about, because like attracts like. So there you go, Pisces. I hope you have a great month, and if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.